And welcome back to the Huge Boob Corner. I am your host, Peter McLean, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the show. And if you want to keep supporting the show, make sure you like, share, and subscribe because it really helps. So today, my guest is an incredibly beautiful woman here all the way from Hungary. I am very excited because she's got some of the biggest boobs I have ever seen, and she has some of the biggest lips I have ever seen, which we're going to get into. Would you please welcome Angelika to the show?
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you. Fine. And you?
I'm good. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited this is your first ever podcast show.
Yes, I've never been here before.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I love it, really.
Yeah.
I am so happy.
Yeah. You were telling
I love America, Las Vegas. This is my life.
Yeah. Has this been your favorite place so far that you've come to since you've been in the US?
This is my favorite city right now.
Okay, nice. Okay, right now.
I was last week in Los Angeles. This was very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But Las Vegas is dream.
Nice.
I am dreaming.
All right. So we'll get into the travel stuff in a little bit. So I wanted to start with your adult modeling, if that's all right, or just modeling in general, if you want to start there. That's okay.
It's okay.
Okay. So how did you get started modeling? Like, how long ago did you start?
My story, or
yeah, just how you got started.
My dream was I wanted the bimbo factor to be.
Okay, so you wanted to have that look first.
Yes.
Okay, and you thought about modeling before that, like you wanted to look a certain way, and then start doing adult work.
I wanted one of the skinniest body with the biggest boobs and biggest teeth. This look like a doll.
Okay.
So this is my life. This is
okay.
I love my life.
So when did you start doing, like, when did you start getting surgery?
For 15 years ago.
15 years? Okay.
Yes.
And
it's a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was your first procedure?
In Budapest.
Okay. What was it? What was it though?
But boobs.
Your boobs first?
Yes.
Okay.
Boobs first.
Okay.
Three or 4 times. In Hungary, yes, in Budapest. Then in Brussels.
Okay.
And I have a lot of surgery.
Okay.
Already.
So,
but the sky is the limit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So when did you start shooting? When did you start making content? Like, how long ago?
10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Okay. And what was that? Was it like, did you start doing hardcore like to start, or did you start with solo, or how did you begin?
Hardcore.
Hardcore. Okay.
Hardcore, yes.
Right from the beginning.
A little bit of solo, but hardcore. This
okay.
Is,
and that's always what you wanted to do.
No.
Okay. Did you start shooting with a company, or did you start shooting like your own stuff first? Like
alone.
Your own?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not with company.
Okay.
No.
What do you remember? What your first scene was? Like the first scene you ever shot?
First scene?
Yeah. Do you remember the first scene that you ever did?
With boy or?
Yeah. The first hardcore scene that you ever did.
With boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Was it like somebody you knew? Was it somebody like who was already in the industry? Like, does it, like, how did it happen? Did it just like you reached out to him? He reached or did you already, like, were you together? Were you a couple?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
In a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in a relationship with him.
Yes.
All right. And when you, I'm curious, where did you post that first? Because like sites like OnlyFans didn't exist back then. So where did you post that on? Were there other sites that you used?
Best Fans.
Best Fans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Was that a European site, or was that
yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
European site.
Okay.
But system is same.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it still around? It is?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. And I want more.
Yeah.
I want more. Many weeks, for example.
Okay. And you're
You
on
know.
you're on a lot. You're on OnlyFans, right? You're on
Best fans.
Best
Yes.
Fans. And I don't know if you're like Fansly or Loyal Fans
Fansly or yeah.
all of them. So, but yeah. So did you like shooting from the beginning? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoy it. Yeah, so much. Yeah.
You like being on camera?
Hmm?
You like being on camera? You like performing? Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, and I can imagine that was probably, was it a lot of fun?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You weren't nervous?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need it.
Oh, okay.
All the day, all the time.
Nice.
Yes. This is me. Yes.
Yeah.
Shooting is me.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Without shooting, I'm dying.
Well, it's a good thing that you have.
I want to make too happy the people, the mass or the people.
Yeah, you want to give them pleasure.
That make me happier then.
Well, and that's great. Yeah, you want to give them pleasure and enjoyment and and everything.
Yeah.
So and do you still primarily just do your own content, like you shoot yourself, like because you've worked with Score?
Yes.
And were they your first? Was that the first professional company you shot with?
Yeah, that was the first couple. Yeah.
Okay.
I want with bracers.
Okay.
Next time.
All right.
I hope.
Yeah.
Very
hopefully.
soon. I hope very soon. Yeah. Yeah. This
So,
will be great.
Yeah.
So it will be very, very, yeah.
But you still mainly do your own stuff, like you shoot your own content. Okay. For your own platforms. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did working with Score? How was that? Did you like it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Was in Prague.
Okay.
Shooting
So
was in Prague in Europe. Yeah.
Did they contact you or did you contact them?
Score contacted with me. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In social media. Yeah.
All right.
On Twitter. Contacted with me. Yeah.
Well, that's how I contacted you.
Yes.
It's very useful.
Yes.
In that way.
I was so happy then. Yes, sure. I do it.
All right.
I want it.
Yeah.
And today's shooting, that was.
I was going to say, so how was the experience shooting?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was a very good experience. Yeah.
How many scenes did you shoot with them?
Yeah, 2 solo and 2 boy girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just all right.
One, boy girl is normal and anal.
Okay. Yeah, because I've heard that they
but good. Hard job, but good.
Really?
I enjoyed it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard. Was it different shooting with them versus when you do your own stuff?
Yeah, it was first meeting with professional team.
Okay.
I was excited.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
I mean, they look, they make really good stuff. So, and I mean, I assume you want to work with them again?
Yes. I want to again. Yes.
Yeah.
Shooting. Yeah.
Well, did they set it up for you to come back?
I don't know.
No, meaning like, did they say they want you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and you said Brazzers is a company that you want to work for next. Are there any other companies?
I don't know. I want.
Yeah, you want to.
I want, but very famous Brazzers.
But
do you have any idea?
I mean, there's other companies out there. I know that, for instance, like I know in Europe there's a company, I think it's Legal Porno, that they're really big. Yeah, I don't know if you've if you would shoot with them. But and I know, do you have any favorite types of scenes that you've done? Like the scenes that you like the most in terms of, like, I've seen you do like threesomes, like boy girl.
Yeah, threesomes, boy girl, girl.
Do you have one that you like the most?
The most? Maybe gangbang.
Really?
Yes.
You've done those? You've done gangbang scenes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I have a lot of gang. Oh,
Really? You do? You have a
yes.
lot of them.
I love gangbangs. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Little
Um,
freak and bukake.
You like a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. On my huge boobs.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of real estate to cover on there, so
Yeah.
you need a lot to
Yeah.
to cover all those.
It's made for this. Made for
Mhm.
sex. My body, my tits.
Well, and that'll be, it'll be, we'll be able to talk about that in
Turns me on.
would you say that do you know what your most popular scenes on your scenes that your fans like the most?
Good question. Maybe, yeah, gangbangs.
Really?
Yes,
I
I
mean-
think, yeah. Or hardcore.
Okay.
The most important is hardcore to me, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
do you-
show.
Yeah.
Show is important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So is it, because I've heard gangbangs can be difficult to like arrange, because it's, you need all these people to make it. So have you found it usually, is it usually pretty easy to set it up?
For me, it's not difficult. It's,
Really?
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but everybody
That's-
shows up. Do you not have to deal with like cancellations often, or people that need to? No.
No. No.
Well, I think it's nice. I think once you reach a certain number, it's like, as long as you have enough men there, it's like, it's 5, 6, or whatever.
Well,
If one doesn't show up and one
I
doesn't
don't know,
show up.
20.
Yeah, 20, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only
Maybe
so many.
more.
Yeah.
I want
You wanted to.
Guinness record or
Well,
something like this.
Well, you saw there are those two British models, Lily
yes,
Phillips and Bonnie Blue.
1,000 or
Yeah,
or-
one of them did 100, and the other one I think wants to do 1,000, or is going to try to do 1,000, something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
But you want to try to rival that.
Yes. I want new record.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that'd be a lot of work. I mean,
Uh,
that's that's a lot of effort right there. But so have you always like been a natural performer? Like, you've always liked to perform even before like you started doing this?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. No, it's
Uh,
I was just, because I think sometimes people that go into shooting, they're already naturally like exhibitionists, and they like to be watched. Before that.
I am exhibitionist. Yeah.
And were you that before
Mhm.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
So you got it. So you were
Yeah,
doing that kind of stuff.
I love show me,
Yeah.
show myself.
Have you been to
show my-
Amsterdam?
No, not
haven't?
yet, not yet.
I was going to say, because they do like live sex shows and stuff like there.
Yes,
So
yes. I have to go.
I was going to say, I don't know. Would you potentially perform in one of those if you had the opportunity? Perform on stage live, doing that?
Mhm.
Maybe.
Maybe yes,
Maybe?
yes,
All right.
yes.
And do you get to go to like conventions at all, like porn conventions? Like, there's AVN that's here. There's Exotica. I know I think it's Venus in Berlin, which is.
Oh yeah, I want to go to Venus. I've
You haven't been there
never
yet?
been. No.
Okay.
I've never been before. And in July, is coming my next surgery.
Okay. Nice.
It will be bigger. Right now it's 3,800.
Okay.
Then it will be hopefully 4,500.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I want 5,000
Eventually.
in this year.
Okay.
In this year,
Okay.
I hope in July I can to reach. Not done in December or January.
Mhm.
This okay.
That's all right.
Then,
Mhm.
this is my plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, if you get to go to the
Bigger
convention,
is better.
Yeah.
Bigger is always better.
but
This-
if you get to go to the convention, you get to meet other models, you get to meet other people. So that would be pretty fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this would be fun. Yeah.
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 So
I am open.
yeah.
Yes. I love.
Do you have any kind of scenes that you haven't done yet that you really want to do? Like you've done, boy, boy, girl, you've done gangbangs. Are there other types of scenes that you'd like to do that you haven't done?
No.
No?
No.
You've done every.
Um.
Like, have you, like, would you, I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, I'm sure there's other types of scenes that I'm not aware of, but like, I mean, would you go into like more fetish content? Maybe
Fetish content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
have you
Why
done
not?
that? Well,
Why not?
Have you done any of that kind of stuff?
Food fetish.
Okay.
For example.
All right.
Mm.
Well, like, would you
What
do
about-
like maybe like BDSM, like getting tied up?
BDSM, there's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I love fetish. Yeah.
so you
what is-
but you haven't done those kinds of scenes yet. But
No.
you're open to it. You're okay.
Yeah,
to do it.
I am open. I am open.
Okay.
Well, BDSM.
Like getting-
I have contact with BDSM, with food fetish, and
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I am open. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
so-
Sounds like it. So have you had any favorite like co-stars that you worked with, people that you worked with that you loved working with?
Mm,
That were
Ava Divine.
Oh, okay, you worked with her.
No, I want to.
Oh, you want to
I
work with
want.
her?
I want. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure that she will definitely want to
Yeah.
to
I hope. Ava Divine.
well, she lives
Yeah.
here.
Danielle Derek.
Yes. Yeah, Danielle
Yes.
Derrick, yeah. She's another classic,
Yeah.
huge boob
Yeah.
model. I'm hoping to have her on my show at some point.
Oh yeah.
So like you really want to go for those other like super huge breasted models. Like you want to shoot with them mainly?
Oh,
Like other models that have huge boobs like you do?
I want.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
no.
is-
I'm just saying that's the preference. You want to work with women that are that have giant boobs, or it doesn't matter.
oh,
to you?
this is
Doesn't matter.
matter.
Okay. Well, hopefully you get an opportunity to when you're, when you can.
Yeah, I hope.
So, do your fans like seeing you with other really busty women?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yeah.
Do they have any requests like that? Do you get like? Do you do custom
Yes.
stuff for
yes.
them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, do you get? What are the regular types of customs that you get? Are they boob focused?
boobs. Showing my boobs.
Okay.
Oiled my boobs and also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And, yeah.
so they're mostly.
the creator.
So they mostly want to see you doing boob stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's easy enough.
Yes. And my skinny body with boobs. No.
Yeah.
I'll show my
Yeah.
body. Yeah.
Nice.
I think this is unique.
It is.
Composition
It is.
with skinny body and the biggest boob. I want to the biggest boobs in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So the surgery. So let's talk a little bit about like surgeries then, and just so you really wanted. At what point did you like think that you wanted to start getting surgery, like to enhance your body? Like what? Like were you younger? In terms of like what was it that made you interested in wanting to get bigger boobs and get bigger lips and all that stuff? Like, did you see models that you liked and you're like, I want to look like that? Or did you, how did it happen?
how did it happen?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
how did you, like, what was it about getting surgery that interested you? Why did you want to get surgery?
Why?
Why? Yeah.
It
Like, why
was
did you want to look different?
it was my dream.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it because you
It
saw
was
women
my-
like that and you wanted
I
to?
had.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you always had an interest in looking a certain way.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you knew that surgery was going to have to be.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, because you do have very, the dimensions, you're very slim, very, very skinny body wise, and your boobs are
Yeah.
enormous. So, is that something that people tend to really notice in terms of just that difference? Because your body is so tiny.
Yeah.
So,
This is
I mean, so
heavy.
outside of your boobs, what other, and then, what other have you, you've obviously done lip injections, right? Or what's,
I have permalip implantat in lips and yeah,
okay.
hyaluron
And have you done,
every month.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I go.
what kind of lip injections? What's in there?
Mm,
Is it
what kind of?
collagen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's different, I don't know if there's, I've heard of collagen. I don't know if there's other substances they can do that.
No.
Okay. But you do that every month.
Yes.
Okay.
Every month. Yeah.
So
I am addicted.
okay. And anything else other than the boobs and the lips? Other
The
procedures? Nose?
Yes.
Okay.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times. Yeah.
Okay. Thankfully,
Hungary.
that is probably doesn't need another one. That you don't have to keep doing, the nose.
Yeah.
So do you find it like it's not, you don't find it, I want to say, like, because you have to do, you have to maintain it all the time, and and that's okay. Like, you don't mind going in every month, getting new injections.
I love it.
Oh, you love it? Okay.
I need it.
Okay. So what is it then about, like, so what about because you love huge boobs. What is it about, say, huge lips you love about having huge lips? Is it just the way you look? Is it the way, like, they feel?
Look. That's what.
The look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or look.
Okay. And do people like
People like them
Mhm.
my look.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
fuck doll look.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Yeah.
fuck doll look. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and that's the thing. So that fuck doll look that you went for, that's something that really drew you in to wanting to be, that you wanted to look that way.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, there's a model. She was from the 90s. I don't know if you've heard of her. She was a French model named Lolo Ferrari.
Lolo Ferrari. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I feel like you would
Yeah.
probably know who she was.
Yeah.
So she
It
seemed
was-
like
Yeah.
the kind of that really first kind of bimbo doll.
Yes.
of
Yeah. She was the first bimbo doll, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that went to that level where her boobs were, enormous, and her lips were huge,
Yeah.
and
Face.
her face. Yeah.
Baby face.
So
Doll face.
Exactly. So is she an inspiration to you?
Yes.
She's-
Yes.
okay.
Yes. I love her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her
She-
look.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I mean, do you because you also, I saw the long nails.
Yes,
too,
long nails.
Which is it difficult to
just-
do things with those nails sometimes?
Yes. Cannot use my phone and
Yeah. Like,
Google. It's not easy.
well, and that's the thing.
Sometimes it's really difficult.
And I see.
And
what's
I want to write to one message and that's half hour.
Mhm. It's-
Something like this. Yeah.
and I see ones that are longer. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you use your fingers? I mean, but,
look like good. It's so sexy.
yeah, but they're part of the
Sexy
look.
for show is perfect.
Do-
I love it.
I was gonna say, do the
Yeah.
fans like the nails too?
Yes. Well, fake.
All of it.
Yeah. Fake boobs, fake lips, fake nails, fake.
Mhm. Nice.
Yes.
Are there any other procedures that you're obviously, besides going bigger boob wise? Are there other anything else that you want to do, like, in terms of? I don't know if, like, butt implants or injections or something. No, you're fine with that.
Yeah. Maybe,
Maybe.
but not so important.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because
Yeah.
you
It's
just
interesting.
like the huge boobs.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. But did you go to the same surgeon every time?
Mhm.
For every procedure that you've had done? Have you gone to the same doctor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, with boobs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's no. No, in Budapest, yeah.
All right.
First time, yeah. It's other doctor in Brussels. I found it.
Okay.
He's the best in, I think.
Yeah, I've
One
heard.
of the best, yeah.
Well, I've heard a lot of people. I've heard
in
people.
Europe soon. I think in world.
Okay.
World.
I know a lot of people. Like I've had a few guests that say, or I've heard people talk about going to Istanbul, to Turkey.
Istanbul, yeah.
To there's some, I
It's
guess, some good
dangerous.
doctors there.
I don't know.
But you're happy with the
want to-
ones you've gone to.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to go to Turkey.
You want to go where?
Turkey.
Oh,
Istanbul.
Turkey.
Istanbul.
Yeah, Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey.
Istanbul.
Okay.
Or, yeah. For face
Okay.
surgery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
So, do you think? I mean, because I think that you're pretty unique looking in terms of there's not a lot of women out there that have the same look that you do. Especially with, I mean, there are a lot. There are women out there with huge boobs, but like the huge lips and stuff like that. It's. I think it's very unique. Is that something that you've noticed too? That there's not a lot of other women that look the way you do. That you don't. That you're special in that sense. That there's not as many women out there that have the similar. Like there are the doll looks, but not as many with your like dimensions that aren't as skinny as you are, that don't have as big of boobs as you do.
Do you mean other women?
Yeah. That you're different from from them, and that there's not as many. So, I mean, it's all right.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's all right. So, I was going to say, all the surgeries, I mean, are there things that, obviously, we talked about your nails. Are there things that are a little difficult for you to do in terms of with like your lips being so big or your boobs being so big?
Life is difficult.
It is? In what way? How is it difficult?
So heavy and so.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah, you can imagine. This is 8 kilograms, so heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
with
what that would.
This, to travel to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they when you're traveling? I imagine, is it are they difficult to deal with when you travel? Yeah.
But okay.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
My dream comes true.
Okay. Would you ever make your lips bigger, or are they as big as they can get?
Never enough.
They're enough? Oh, never enough.
Never.
Okay.
Never enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how much larger they can get though. They I mean, they look like they're pretty. I mean, have they who does the lips? Is it a doctor or is it somebody else?
Somebody else.
Somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're trained to do it though. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that it's, and would you say that I assume your boobs are your most popular feature. Would you say your lips tend to be your second most popular? Like it's your the next most popular body part that you have that fans like? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. That's all right.
I don't know.
That's fine. So would you ever, I mean, because I know there's some good doctors here. I don't know if you would you ever get any procedures done here?
Here
in the US?
In US, John, his name. I forgot. He's famous here in US.
Okay.
But I was never, I never been there.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it sounds like you have a really good doctor where you live or that you go to. So did the same person who did your boobs do your nose?
Not
different doctor.
Different doctor, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was gonna say it's.
I had seven surgery, boobs surgery.
7 surgeries.
Yes. I mean boobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when we get into the boob talk, we'll go over all the surgeries. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how you like to travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I like so much.
Okay.
life is just begun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you always loved to travel?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any, do you have any favorite countries or cities that you like to go to?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
In December, I want to go to Hawaii. This is my plan.
Okay. But you've been there before?
No.
No, you
Never
haven't been there before. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, where, like the places that you already have been, what have been some of your favorite places?
I don't know. I like a lot.
You like it a lot?
Yes.
Well, what kind of, do you like more tropical? Do you like more, like what kind of place? Do you like the beach? Do you like
Beach, life,
mountains?
I love yeah.
Okay.
I love shows and people. It is yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, not boring.
Yeah.
Only beaches maybe boring. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
This Las Vegas. I love it.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah. You were
It's
saying, yeah.
So big life and.
Well, and you said this was your first time here.
Yes. My
So,
first visit. Yes.
so what was it like when you first got here? Like, what did you feel when you first got here? Was it just like, were you like, wow?
Yeah. Everywhere. Oh wow! What is this? What the fuck? Wow! Can I take a picture with you? Yes, of course.
Oh, people were coming up to ask you for pictures.
Yes, all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Here or everywhere?
Everywhere, but here is so funny, so friendly. The people, yeah.
Well, Vegas. Vegas is
like, Americana like this look. I think.
Yeah.
So.
We don't see women. I mean, I don't think anywhere you'd see a woman like you very often.
Yes, but Americaners.
But maybe we enjoy the massive boobs maybe a little more. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but I mean, are people then usually pretty nice when they want to ask you for a picture?
Yeah, I love it, and of course,
but they're polite
take
about
a picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you been recognized by like fans out, like when you've been out, or people like they know who you are already, or just people are these just random people that will
just people, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. One people yesterday that, oh, I know you in social media. I follow you. Can I take a picture with you? Oh, yes.
Oh, so you do?
Wow, here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I know you. Okay.
So you have met people that already know who you are, that already follow you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And so, all right. So you said, like, have you traveled a lot around Europe? Like gone to other European countries just for vacation or holiday?
Yeah. Paris and Tenerife, Italian. Oh, yeah. Europe.
Okay. Yeah. Have you been to Germany?
Germany. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not so interesting.
Spain. I don't know if you've been.
Spain. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between like people in Europe versus people here? Like, do you notice there's a difference between like how people react to you or people, interact with you or talk to you? Like, is it a little different?
Yeah, it's differently.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you say how it's different?
It's better here.
It's better here.
Yes, better here.
How is it? How is it better? Like, are people friendlier?
Friendlier, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more friendlier.
Okay.
And opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I read something. I heard, or I saw something recently that said that one of the things that Americans do that I guess Europeans don't is Americans we're more prone to just talking to strangers. Like, say you're waiting at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And there's a line.
Yeah.
An American will just start talking to you.
Yeah.
In line.
Yeah.
But I guess in Europe they don't do that.
Yeah.
Everybody just kind of stays to themselves.
Yeah. Here in Americans is very, very, very friendly. Then, hi, how are you? Yeah.
Very outgoing.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. And so
in Europe, the woman so
very judgmental.
So So
Okay.
here, wow, goddess. So
Yeah.
in Europe,
Oh,
yeah,
that's unfortunate.
mentality is not
Okay.
so good there.
Oh, well, that's
That is,
unfortunate.
yeah.
Well, and
But
that's
I don't mind.
Mhm.
This is my life, my dream. I live my dream.
Yeah. And it
This
sounds
is
like it
this is the
doesn't.
best, but what I can to do.
Yeah. And it sounds like more people like what you do than dislike what you do.
Yes.
So, and
Yeah.
it sounds like you have you don't let the people that don't like you bother you.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you. Like you
Yeah,
just, it's whatever.
So
But I mean, because that's the thing is, a woman that looks the way that you do, I'm sure you get stares probably a lot, and a lot of people, do you think that you might be intimidating to a lot of people that, like, for instance, someone would want to come up and talk to you, but they might think that, they might be too afraid to talk to you?
well, I love it. It's okay then.
Yeah, no, but you like people coming up and meeting you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I think going to conventions is probably nice. Is you get to meet your fans, you get to meet other people that are
Yeah.
open to,
Yeah.
So, so you said you're planning on going to Hawaii in December.
Yes.
Okay. Are there
Yes.
any other places in the US that you really want to go to, or any other
Yes,
places in
yes.
the world that you really want to
Yes,
go to?
I want to go to Miami
Okay.
and New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are, those
Next
are popular
time.
places.
Uh,
So,
Miami or
yeah, Miami and New York
and New York, yeah.
are probably, I'd say New York and Las Vegas are probably the two of the most popular cities in the US.
New York and Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're really well known. I think if you go to anywhere in the world, so, but
What
like
do you think? What is this is the most popular
yeah,
cities,
I'd say,
Las Vegas.
maybe LA a little bit because
LA, yeah.
but I
Not
think
bad.
because there's Hollywood and there's
Yeah, Hollywood, Disneyland. Yeah, I was there.
which you went to
Yes,
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
So how was
I
that?
loved Disneyland
You had
so
fun?
much. Yes, a lot of fun.
And that was your first time.
First time, yes.
Okay.
First time.
So
And next time Hollywood.
yeah.
And yeah.
How was
Universal.
walking around Disneyland? Because obviously, there's a lot of children there. I don't know. Did you feel like uncomfortable there?
Yeah, comfortable.
You were fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Because sometimes parents
So
can be
so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a
The
favorite?
day one day not enough.
Yeah, no,
I
you
don't
can't.
know.
Did you?
One week or I don't know.
Well, because you have
And I have time.
Yeah, it's
Anywhere, anytime.
Would you want to go to Disney World in Florida, in Orlando? Because
Yes, yes.
you've got
I want
Epcot,
to
you've
go.
got-
I want to try
Okay.
all things in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are there any other countries like, do you want to go to Asia? Do you want to go to South America?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is
So-
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very interesting.
Any countries in particular?
Singapore,
Okay. Japan, Korea, I don't know.
Tokyo,
Tokyo. Yeah, that's an amazing place.
and what?
So, how about like Australia maybe?
Oh yes,
You wanna go
yes.
So,
I want.
I mean, there's so many places to go. There's so many
Yeah.
so many countries
Yes,
and so many cities.
Yeah.
How
It's
like
unbelievable.
do you travel a lot in the year? Like, are you traveling a lot all the time?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot.
Do you
This is the best thing.
okay? Do you prefer traveling over, say, staying at home, or are there times you like to stay at home?
Traveling.
Traveling.
Stay
Oh.
home. No.
No, you don't like
not
to
for
stay
me.
home.
Not. This is not for me.
You like to be
I-
out there.
Yes.
Do you have any? Are there activities that you really like to do when you do like to go to museums? Do you like to see things, or you just like to walk around the city? What do you-
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Museum, concerts. Yeah, traveling. Yeah, this is
Okay.
the best thing.
Yeah.
Thing in life.
Yeah.
Always new. Yeah,
yeah.
to see
Getting to
new
see other-
places. This is
Mhm.
cannot better to be.
Do you have would you say that there's that the thing that you like most is just being able to see new things, new places, and that's that's the thing that you like the most when you travel?
What I like the most
Yeah.
when I am traveling?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. What do you like the most when you travel? Like, do you like to, is it meeting new people? Is it seeing new
yes.
places?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. See new places, meeting with new people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you have any I'm curious if there's any like specific stories or interactions or something that you've had happen that just stand out to you?
Mm.
Like a
This
really
is always special.
Okay.
My look is special.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I am going out and
Okay.
just never boring.
Yeah,
Or
I
this
know,
is always action.
Yeah. I'm definitely I'm sure that there's always and there's always stuff to do.
Yeah. I'm
So
always in focus.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying, do your because do your fans like to see you travel? Like they like to see you posting pictures
Yes,
and
yes,
stuff like that
yes.
for it.
Yes.
So,
Yes, yes.
well, and
I
that's
have to do.
that's
To
what I'm saying.
post all the time. Post, new
Yeah,
pictures, new videos. So yes.
it probably
Yes, yes, non-stop.
yeah.
All the day, all the night.
But you do get to still enjoy where you are, even though
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
you're posting stuff
Yeah.
frequently, but you still get to enjoy the time
Yes.
that you're there.
Yes. This is important.
Yeah. Because now I feel like we're in a time where a lot of people like they travel and they do stuff just to show what they're doing and they don't really get to enjoy what they're doing.
Mhm. Yes.
So,
Yes.
but yeah, and you're here for 10 days. That's
Yes.
it's a long time.
Long time. And Los Angeles, 5 days.
Mhm.
Yeah. Not long. No, yeah.
So this trip, how many places have you gone?
Ooh. Wow. A lot.
A lot?
Oh, yeah.
So where did you start then from on this trip? Where was the first place you went to?
Yeah. No, in Las Vegas or
No.
No.
Where was it? So this whole trip, you were in LA first, right?
and
You were-
LA,
then
LA
you came
first.
here.
Yeah.
So were you somewhere before LA or did you go from Hungary to Los Angeles?
From Hungary. Yeah, to Los Angeles. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Hungary, yeah.
And now you're here.
I stop. Yes, and here
And then are you going somewhere else after Las Vegas?
after Las Vegas. I go back to Hungary.
Oh, you're going. Okay,
yes.
so you go
Yes.
home. Okay.
But I will come back.
I'm sure. It sounds like you plan ahead quite a bit for the next trip.
Yes.
So
I am already planning.
yeah, but
I
Hungary
had,
looks like a beautiful place, though.
Yes,
Budapest looks like a beautiful,
is, yeah,
a beautiful,
it's beautiful. Yeah,
city.
I love Budapest.
So, I've always wanted to go there, and I hope I can someday. I don't know if you have recommendations for places to go in Budapest to see,
Yeah,
places to go.
yeah. Real nice place.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of
Good life. Oh, this is so.
yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of interesting historic places there that that would be worth seeing.
Mhm.
So, I've heard. Have you been to Croatia? I've heard that that's a really pretty place.
Croatia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's on the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
So, I out of all
Or summer.
yeah, out of all those kind of post
Not far. Yeah.
Yugoslavian countries
Yeah,
like
yes.
Serbia and Bosnia or Croatia
Exactly.
tends to be the nicest.
Yes.
But and I also would really like to go to Bucharest, Romania. For that, I think that would be. Have you ever been to Romania?
No, in
Okay.
Romania, no.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay,
But maybe.
maybe. How
Why
about
not? Why not?
Yeah, how about Greece?
Yes.
You've been to Greece?
Yes.
That-
I love Greece.
Yeah, that
This
looks
is
like an amazing
beautiful.
place.
Yeah, amazing.
So like Athens and
Athens, and it's so famous.
yeah, one of the most famous cities in the world.
Yeah.
But have you ever gone on a cruise?
And no.
No. Would you ever? Or are you not really? Or is that not kind of your thing? You would?
Yes, I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have people asking me to do a boob cruise. To get to have go get into because Score used to do that. They used to do in the 90s. They did a boob cruise where they would go on a boat down in the Caribbean for
Mm.
like, I think a week and have like, 15 to 20 models on the boat. And then like some fans on the boat as well.
Yeah.
So, and there are times I wish I was able to, I would have been old enough to go there, but, yeah, I mean, it seems like going on the Mediterranean would be really nice.
Yeah. And
So,
Dubai?
Have you been there?
No,
you
next
haven't been there
year.
yet?
No.
Okay.
I am right now ready.
Yeah.
For all.
Well, hopefully.
My body is done.
Okay.
I have so
Okay.
so big. Then I can to enjoy my life.
All right.
now.
So let's get into some boobs then. Let's talk about some boobs.
Yes.
You want to?
Yes,
All
I
right.
will.
So you didn't want just big boobs. You wanted enormous boobs. You wanted giant boobs.
Giant boobs.
Giant
I want
what was it about giant? Like is it just like, cause you can have a fuck doll look and have a smaller and just have smaller boobs. But what is it about just having bigger and bigger boobs that you really want?
This is unique. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because like there's the German model Beschein.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't.
Beschein, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever like interacted with her? Have you talked? Okay.
No,
I know she's very reclusive. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't go out much, and I don't think she goes out. But I know that I think she might still have the largest boobs in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's the most biggest.
Yeah.
Or I think, yeah. Or Foxy
Menagerie.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's at over 10,000.
Yeah.
I think they're 10,060 each.
Wow.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you like to meet her someday?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah. Well, I know she comes. I've seen her. She comes to AVN, the AVN convention here.
Yes.
So maybe if you come here next year for AVN, maybe that's you might be able to meet her.
Oh yeah. And Foxy,
yeah, Foxy comes here.
He's here.
Here. Well, she visits here. She's not. She doesn't live here, but I've seen her come to AVN. So I know that she is here sometimes.
But she's not so skinny.
Well, no. You're definitely in that. She's a different body type, but yeah. What was it about just really, really huge boobs that you love? Like you love the way they look. You love the way that they. Like, what is it about them?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like. Look.
Yeah, you just like the look.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they your favorite body part of your that you love the most? Do you love?
Yeah.
They're your favorite?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I am crazy
Nah.
with this, but good crazy.
Okay. But so you said that you had 7 surgeries.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and what kind of, do you have implants right now or do you have expanders? What do you have?
First time implant.
Okay.
Yeah, normal implant, 700 or something like this. Yeah, then 1,000, then 1,500, and then expander 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,800, and the next 4 or 5.
Okay, so you have expanders now.
Yes,
Okay.
I have expanders now.
Was it different? What did they feel different from your older implants?
This is much better.
You like them
it's
better?
Hard, yes, much better, much better.
So
fake look and really hard.
And that's what you want.
Yeah, not so, but this is much better.
Okay,
much better.
I mean, did you like as you kept like when you started getting the bigger implants? Like, did you get happier as they got bigger?
Yes.
Okay.
I am happier, and I can't wait the next surgery. I can't wait.
Yeah.
This is
you can't.
Not much. This is July, Thursday, July. Yeah. This is 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And it can't come soon enough. You want all right.
Enough. I can't wait.
So how long was
I am so happy already. So happy.
How long was the recovery for?
1 month.
1 month?
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Mhm.
Because I've heard that was that for all of your procedures, or was it different for each procedure? Like, was your first one, did you have a longer recovery for?
Yeah, normal is 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got
yeah.
and your first procedure was 15 years ago. Your first
Yeah.
boob job was
Yeah.
in 2010?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and so you're at 3,800 now, and you want to get to at least 5,000, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In this year.
Okay. In this year.
In this year.
But you want to go bigger than 5.
Yes, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to try to go as big as you possibly can?
Yes. Because
Okay.
that is possible.
Will there be a point where they say that, okay, you have to stop? Like it's probably like safety wise, you can't go bigger because your frame is so small.
Yeah.
And you said that they are pretty heavy.
Yeah. Very heavy. But I don't mind.
Okay. Well, and that's the thing is, I guess if it doesn't bother you,
No.
Okay.
I am happy with them.
Okay. So do you have a hard time finding like good bras that you like, or do you normally wear bras, or do you normally not wear bras?
Special.
Special?
Yes.
So you have to order them special.
Yes. Special.
Well, I know
It's
Europe has some specialty manufacturers for bras.
In Germany.
Yeah.
In Germany, I have a.
And I think I've heard of an Italian company too that they do custom, made bras.
Yeah.
Do your fans do sometimes like will your fans like, buy the bras for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is special.
Okay.
Really. I have to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my size, yeah.
But do you need to wear a bra? Like, does it give you do you have to because of how heavy they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need this all the time.
Okay.
All the day, all the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it difficult sleeping with that? Like, you have to
just in this position. Back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
comfortable. This position. Oh.
That's right. But you have to be on your back when you sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I guess that's the only way. So, have you had any you haven't had any issues like ruptures or leaks or anything like that where you needed, say, replacements or emergency surgery to? You haven't?
No.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Because sometimes with expanders there are issues potentially. Have you seen those happen?
Yeah.
Like other models that have had to deal with problems?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, and
yeah.
And you haven't had any?
No.
That's good.
No, this is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good.
So would you say that you have a favorite thing about your boobs? Like the thing that you like the most about your boobs? Like in terms of, how they feel, how they look, how people react to them. Like what's your favorite thing about them?
Reacted, or I don't know.
I tend to ask, in terms of if there's something special about them that you like the most. No?
No.
You just love them?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, do they obviously, I'm sure you get a lot of reactions to them. Like, do people stare a lot when you're walking everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they?
This is funny.
Okay, so you find it funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good that you can.
Yeah. I can enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. So, and then like the type of boob content that you do, is it just like, is it like rubbing? Is it, oiling? Like what kind of stuff do you tend to do?
Oiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
shaking.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all they really want. They don't want more than that, usually. Like they're fine just seeing the boobs. They don't need to see anything else.
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. So, I know that the negative attention, you don't really pay attention, but do you get a lot of positive attention with them? Like do you get a lot of, nice things, like nice things.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And do you like the attention? Do you like getting a lot of the attention?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether it's good or bad, you just like the attention for the most part. Okay.
Oh.
Well, no, but you like that people notice you
Mm.
and see and does it so it doesn't make you uncomfortable if people are staring, like if you know, because you know they will.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, have you ever had any problems? Like, because I've heard people say like
With
traveling,
people?
they can, do you have any issues with them?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Like what would be like an issue that you have sometimes with them, or a problem that you have? Like, do they make certain things difficult to do?
Not so.
No, really?
No.
Okay.
No.
They don't get in the way. They don't knock things over. Okay. Do you tend to keep things like in your cleavage?
Yeah.
Like phone, wallet.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
I do some posts with it's all with phone, with coffee or with foods.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Sure.
This is
Yeah. I'm sure they
funny,
can catch a lot
funny,
of stuff there.
funny content.
But I'm curious, have they ever gotten you? Because again, like, have you ever gotten in trouble because of how big they are? Because sometimes people, like, I've had other guests that say that when they've traveled or when they've gone to certain places, like people will come up to them and say, "Hey, you can't," like, because the boobs are too big and they're too, there. Like, have you ever had that happen where there was an issue, like you couldn't go somewhere because of them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Like
yes.
what kind of place?
Mm.
Like where did that happen?
On plane or
A plane?
yeah.
Okay.
For example.
Like they didn't let you on the plane, or they said that you couldn't fly, or what did they tell you? If you remember.
Yeah. Not enough place or
Okay.
and too big and so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Oh,
but it's okay.
yeah. Well, it seems like there's enough airlines that would let you fly with them because you're here.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can't fly anywhere.
Yeah.
But I was gonna also ask though, have they ever gotten you out of trouble? Like because for instance, I mean, do you drive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So have you ever if you ever got stopped by the police or something, do you think they would get you out of a ticket from getting like if you were speeding or something? Do you think that, or because they can be pretty, they can be pretty helpful in that situation. But anyway, so but yeah, but you also love huge boobs on other women.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you follow a lot of those women on social media?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
I follow other.
Have you gotten to meet a good amount of them yet, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. You hope to though?
Yes, I hope.
Okay. Would you want to shoot content with them or just meet them?
Oh, with content.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of there's a lot of really, amazing, beautiful, super busty women out there.
This would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just make some boob content with them. Just knocking boobs together.
Yes.
And do you ever find yourself just kind of like rubbing your own boobs at times where you're just like, if you're bored or if you're not doing anything, like you're home and you're just like, do you like to play with them?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I have to show them.
Okay. But like even when you're not showing them, like you're not on cam or you're not doing content, like do you just like to play with them on your own?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they are very fun.
Yes.
A very fun body part.
Yes.
So, I mean, and also like, because your dimensions are so, again, your waist is so small and your boobs do you find it difficult to find clothes that fit well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah. Do you have to go
to
I was going to say, because they probably don't like, they might make it that covers the boobs, but it won't go all the way down.
Yeah.
So your midsection will be showing.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you have a
When I
favorite?
find anything, then I buy all t-shirt what is good and all leggings.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Do you have any favorite kinds of clothing that you like? Do you like wearing clothes that show them off? I mean, I guess it's difficult not to show them, but like
stretch tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you like to show
Like
a lot
this.
of cleavage when you go out? Or do you like to be more like this, where there's not as much cleavage, but you can still see them very clearly?
I like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
I mean.
You mean the strength stop or
No. No. I was just asking, like, the type of clothes that you like to wear when you go out. Just regular. Like, is this something that you would wear normally? Where you would go out?
This is normally.
Okay. So, because I imagine, like going to the store or something like that. Obviously, you're probably attracting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
But
this is so. Yeah.
So, well, and that's the thing.
So funny.
Yeah, it is.
So funny.
But because finding stuff that's comfortable and that fits you well enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're wearing clothes that are just too big for you, but you don't want to hide them though. Right? You want people to notice them. Right? You want people to see that.
Yeah.
So, well, and that's great. But Angelika, we've come to the end of the show, and I just want to say I'm really happy that we got a chance to have you on. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a good time.
Okay.
Enjoyed it.
Definitely want to have you back when you're bigger.
Yes. When you're I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. I come back.
And to all of you out there in Huge Boob Land, we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.